Mateus F. Is he the trophy leader? He used to be. He used to be a Eldrazi Tron fanatic. I wonder what he's up to these days. I know what I'm up to. Mulliganing. I should have considered more lands, I guess. He's not playing Companion. Could get rid of... What does he play, you think? Should I keep Verdict? E-Tron doesn't have a companion. Alright, I guess I'm just going to keep these cards. I'm going to put him on E-Tron because that's what he always plays and he doesn't have a... Genius. What did I just bottom? Bolt and an Opt against someone who plays Chalice of the Void. So I probably don't want to shuffle these cards back in my deck right away. And so it began. Yeah. It's gonna get my one Verdict. Gonna fetch now, and that's gonna play Yorion next turn. Damn. I drew all lands and an Astrolabe. Rough. I'll put it on a tower. I'm all against 5 and my opening hand was pretty good for a 5-card hand. I had Spreading Seas, free lands, and a Verdict to go into Yorion, so I just needed to draw like a Blue Omen. Even a White Omen would have been kind of nice. Bit unlucky. Maybe do something like that. Seems like E-Tron wouldn't be super good against a Yorion deck. Should I go Triome into Astrolabe Opt? Probably not. In case I draw, I might just, yeah, I'm gonna Opt main phase. In case I draw into another Astrolabe or another Opt, so I don't get tricked by Chalice again. Could have not played Triumph, I guess. Could have also not kept Omen of the Sun, but it seems good. Just jam Mentor first? I think so. Should just bounce Matter Reshaper. Yeah. I want to protect my Jace. Probably. Hey Dukes. Thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. Catching the very first match of the stream this afternoon. Done a game though. Done a game. This one, oh. I was gonna say it's looking pretty good, but no, it's even more than that. It's just straight up over. Thanks for the raid, Dugs. I'm doing good, staying safe, staying home. Not too hard for me. Not a hard thing to do. What do you stream, Dugs? You're on Bug and Legacy. Oh, okay. I haven't played Legacy in a long time. I don't play a ton of Legacy. I didn't. Is Yorion top tier in Legacy as well, or not as good as in other formats? Because it's probably part of the best deck in Standard. Might be part of the best deck in Pioneer. Definitely winning in Modern. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen as Companion. I'm really curious to see what they do about them. I didn't really bother thinking about it too much. And the time warp's so good when you're a bit ahead. It like literally locks up the game. I was wondering if I shouldn't play more, but I feel like the games where time warp is good, you're you know, maybe you'd have to work a bit harder for the win, but it'd probably be fine either way. Should I show them the one crumble to dust? Might not have a choice. Thought not see a reality smasher. Let's see what they sideboarded in. Warp Whale. Exile target creature with power toughness 1 or less. Counter target sorcery spell. Huh, that card doesn't do that much against me. 1 Dismember. 1 Spyglass. 1 Ugin. 4 Karn the Great Creator. 3 Ballista. 2 Warping Whale. I said counter Scrumble to dust. Alright, I guess I'll plus. Well, chat, if you're interested in some cool legacy content, you should give Dugs on Twitch a follow. Do you think the Trials will see play in a few decks? I think they already do, right? Teamer Scapeshift Yorion won a PTQ. I'm playing one. There's like the Reclamation deck that plays one. Surprised they haven't scooped yet. Yeah. I'm enjoying myself. I have plenty of time for the third game.
Podcast.
That's right, the podcast. Podcast is out for this week. You should check it out, obviously. We had Everett Mohan, aka Aspiring Spike, on our podcast, and it was pretty awesome. We talked a lot about Modern, about his Blue-White Miracles list, about him, the deck he brews, what he thinks about Pioneer and Modern. That's mostly him and Get Smart talking about these formats. And, you know, I chimed in, and then we talked a bit about Standard and my second place finish. I think it was a good app. That Infinite Turns was cryptic. That Infinite Turns was cryptic. I don't know, is it? It might be, honestly.
I can't believe I survived 24 months of misplays. Hopefully Liz isn't jealous of our time together. Yellow Hat Cafat.
Hey Alan Kelly, thanks for the 2 years. Which misplays? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I'm draft. I will run. I'll take it very seriously. Oh, they have that on top? Not a fairy, dude. I don't know. I'm just over with this game. I'm saving my brain cells for the third game because my brain cells are pretty limited. Alright, being on the draw is going to be a bit rougher. How did the Scapeship deck feel yesterday? It felt good. Edgar played it some as well, and he liked the deck too. We're kind of like, you know, control deck. You got Bolt and Ice Fang, and then you have a I win the game 4 mana card. Pretty strong. The fact that you get to play 80 lands or 80 cards is nice. You get Yorion. You kind of want the extra lands anyways to make your mana base less awkward. You get to play Wrenn and 6, which is maybe the best card in Modern, honestly. Alright, this hand's fine. I mean, don't feel super good on the draw against a 7-card hand, but we'll have to do. Don't want to try them right away. Don't want to say Flooded Strands for Mystic Sanctuary. I have very little red in my deck. I have very little double white. I'm just playing Hallowed Fountain is fine. I don't really want to shock myself in this matchup anyways. Damage matters. I think Wrenn and 6 is the only card banned in Legacy and not Modern. That's interesting. I have no idea, obviously. Sounds like something that could be true. You just get Counterbalance and play Sippy and... Especially, yeah. Cats and kitties, thanks for the 3 months. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. It's kind of rough. Game 1 we mulliganed to 5 and they had a pretty solid draw, and now they're just on the play. It was a really good draw. I can maybe win. My hand is alright. I think Jace. I wonder if Omen of the Sea is not better than Jace in this spot because of Yorion. Alright, we need a hit here. Opt. Nope. Drawn really poorly. Maybe I can get there. Maybe Time Warp can get me out of this mess. I think I should maybe... Oh, it's tough. I was gonna say I should maybe Omen of the Sea in case I hit Astral Wave for Yorion, but I think I want to have delay up. French delay. Toxic. Chaz for 2. It's 4 mana spell. So I could delay it. Kind of have to play Yorion next turn because I don't have much going on. I think I'm gonna just forget about my Omen of the Sea, my delay, and just try and alright. Alright. Let's see if we can get lucky. Scalding Time. Chaz for 2 is kind of a problem. I have a lot of 2 mana cards in my deck. Could have maybe fetched first. Alright, let's hope we get lucky again. Or for once. Omen of the Sun, close. Close, 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 but not good enough. Let's see what's the damage here. Sky Sovereign, okay. I'm gonna keep that Omen of the Sun. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage. I think this is too little, too late. Another 2 mana card, great. Pretty sad Yorion. Pretty sad Yorion, pretty sad me. Time Warp, I need Time Warp pretty badly. Or Teferi. I'm gonna go with Terminus. Terminus is probably gonna be good. I think my Urine is gonna die. I think I should just keep the Terminus. Not if I wait for Urine dies though. Not a resub. S Maiden, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Ranger Texas, good morning. Oh, that card. Well, I don't have an 8 mana card in my deck, so. Button number 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. What kind of feeling that you're in love with? Yeah, I even cut a Spreading Seas just before the beginning of the league, and we just get troned. We just got troned. Donut back on top. These have all islands in play. Could still win this game. Oh, I wanted up back on top, right? So I could. Oh no, never mind. I have Relic. How good is this deck? I think this deck's pretty good. Wrong Omen. $11, $16, $19. That's a problem. All right. Felt really unlucky to lose this matchup. Shouldn't got Spreading Seas. Maybe Delay's not that good. I think Delay was pretty good for me yesterday. Yeah, I mean they had like Tron plus Cavern of Souls, which is whatever. I mean they're gonna win these games. I'd have done one Spreading Seas, I'd probably win this game. Or if I like one blind hit at some point on counterbalance, or if I like one blind hit at some point on counterbalance, or slightly better draws. Kind of just like want to cut the red and just not play any removal spells, but that's probably a bad idea. We're using so few red cards. Don't we want black instead? Why do you want to play in black? Splash for Ice Fang over Bolt. Bolt is better with Sanctuary, and it's probably better with Counterbalance too. White removal. Path is so bad. The difference between pathing and bolting a 1 mana creature is like difference between winning and losing the game so often. I don't have to play path. Also, you can't path a J. You can't bolt a Jace or an Narset or a Teferi. Not super interested in path. Bolt's just too good. Bolt's kind of bad if Death Shadow's popular. There's a few decks that make Bolt look pretty dumb. I'm not sure people are playing a ton of Death Shadow right now. Black cards, yeah. All these cards are just bad with Yorion though. There's already no cards I want to cut. I have like max. Yeah, I don't want to cut any of the cards I have in my deck right now. You're just talking about a different deck. I don't mind drawing non-lands at some point. Is they're looking for lands, they have the opposite problem. No, I got there. I think I'll just say go. Did I choose Hallowed Fountain over Trine because I want to cycle it? Yeah. Exactly. So what do they have? They have like War of Invention in their deck? Maybe I wait one more turn. No, actually waiting one more turn is just bad. I wonder if they have their own counter spells. They're playing Lurrus. Lurrus, top their funny, so I don't have Urza. Rebuke. Ugh. I'll fight over my Teferi, I think. It's pretty good. It was Yorion too. I'm getting this plus for now and decide what I bounce next turn. Delay and Spellcaller with Tranus Magistrate. That's the combo, I guess. Muted myself. Classic. Alright. They get a freebie. It's a pretty good draw. Maybe an understatement to say this is a pretty good draw. This is probably the best card I could have drawn. Kind of show his last match I had drawn better, but should get rid of the rewards kind of often, or maybe I should just double the prices again. The rewards are fun. Okay. The rewards are fun. Change them up. No! Why did I even bring it up? Before you double, what do I do if I need to add the fine print that at any of these rewards might be a scam at any point in time, and I don't have to honor them. I guess I'll just use my cards just so far ahead. Prop can't lose as long as I don't do anything totally heinous. You can't even flood with this 4 Mystic Sanctuary. Pretty hard to get unlucky. Just keep putting back too many like actual counterspell on top of my deck every turn. That's pretty good. I'll just cast my Yorion. Try and just kill them. Alright, I think I might want Purge. I might want some Thanks Purge. I'm missing Delay synergies other than Teferi. Now it's just Teferi. Could play Mana Lake since I don't have Path to Exile in my deck, but yeah, that's a good point. Delay has been good though. It's good against Scape Shift. There's a decent amount of Scape Shift. There's, well, you get to the late game with this deck and having hard counter is nice. Your Mana Lake's pretty good too. I think I like to keep some sweepers. What do I want for Luras? I could just board out all the Volts and bring in Purge so that deals with Luras and it deals with Thopter Foundry. Maybe I want both verdicts. Spreading Seas doesn't do much, but cantrips, combos with Yorion, I guess. Spreading Seas doesn't do much, but cantrips, combos with Yorion, I guess. This deck's still undefeated. Nah. We actually lost 2 matches in a row. We lost the last one yesterday, and we lost the first one today. I cut a Spreading Seas and an ECD from my deck, and I got paired against Eldrazi-tron. I still think I should have won, but luck was not on my side. Alright, this hand seems pretty good to me. You can deceive once 1,000 persons. You can deceive 1,000 times 1 person. But you can't deceive 1,000 times 1,000 person. It's from a French movie. I don't know where it's from originally, but it's classic. Should I just jam the Counterbalance? Seems pretty good in this matchup. They probably have a Rebuke in hand though, so I'm not going to play it this turn, I guess. I don't think they can do much else besides play Rebuke, so might as well not give them the satisfaction of using their mana efficiently. Do the 1 lightning bolt for the 1 Loris. Nice, I guess. On peut tromper une personne 1000 fois. On peut tromper 1000 personnes une fois. Mais on ne peut pas tromper 1000 personnes 1000 fois. Ouch, no Loris. No fur land. I could just say go. Could force their rebuke. I think I was gonna say go. Hey Toasty Bear. Hey Toasty Bear. Your opponent is playing Astrolabe as 1 mana Birds of Paradise artifact, just like enters about, it's like Bird of Paradise, but literally a billion times better. That would literally be the best card ever printed. It'd be better than Black Lotus. There's no way he did that. Like, there's no way his previous opponents didn't say anything. I mean, I'm willing to believe a lot of things, but that sounds kind of far-fetched, honestly. Do I use my Purge or my Force? I guess I'll use the Force. The Force Luke. Alright, let's dispute the hand. Alright, that's fine. No, I mean, in the final, there's no way he went multiple rounds with people. I refuse to believe it. I absolutely refuse to believe that's a true story. Alright. I guess I'll put back for some negation on top. And I can just purge that. This way they can't play a Lurrus and play a bubble. Well, they can play a Lurrus if they want to. Just not going to be very effective. I mean, I'm not saying he was trying to be shifty, but I mean, I understand being casual about Magic, but I just can't fathom how low of an understanding of Magic you must have to think Astrolabe tapping for any color of mana would be a reasonable, would be like a realistic Magic card. I feel like it's almost impossible. I guess I'll bounce it. I don't love having to do that, but I also don't want to lose the combo. I guess I could just forward the sword. I was like, oh, I can't counter the sword. Alright, that was an awful play. You'd have to have a pretty low understanding of Magic to make the play I just made. Had Force and just exiles the sword anyways. Oh well. Maybe I'll get lucky. I have a lot of 2s. I also have Jace's Divine Sculpture. I should have let that resolve. They tutored for it. I'm gonna fight over it. Maybe they counter that. It means they don't counter my Jace, which I'm fine with. I mean, they literally don't have Jace on top. Seems kind of risky for them to counter that. So if they play swords, can put back a 2, but it counters it anyways, and it comes back. I could put back a 4 on top in case they have another Weir of Invention. Oh no, they would Weir for 5. So putting a 4 on top's pretty bad. I could put a 3 back on top. I think that's probably pretty good. I was at least putting the 2 back on top forces them to stack explosives. Alright, they have their combo, but they have Lurrus, so they don't have Urza in their deck. They can make, what, a couple tokens? I can probably just still win this game, right? Split back a 2 on top. Alright, I'm gonna play Astrolabe, obviously. So I'm gonna keep the 2 on top. You can play the Urus now. It'd be kind of next level if I had a 3 mana card on top. What I think is going to happen with companions in constructed formats. I hadn't really thought about it. I just trust they'll make the right decision either way. Better just enjoy playing with the cards for now. Don't they want to get the thingy back into play right now? So they have Weir of Invention in hand. This game is kind of tricky. Oh, they have Weir of Invention on top of their deck. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna draw a lot of cards. Am I in a rush to draw all the cards? Can I wait a turn? You can sag the Spellbomb, Weir for 2. Maybe I'll just draw all the cards this turn and play Yorion next turn. Well, that was a good draw. Kind of changes things. I could get lucky. I have a couple of 5-mana cards in my deck. That'd be pretty gross, but I have a Counterbalance on top. I think I should just delay that. Especially with a 2 on top. Can cast Lurrus and Spellbomb. Pretty good turn for them still. Yeah, there's 2 and 2. They're like guarding each side of my boards, each side of my non-land permanents. 2 Astrolabe on each side. That is so weird, actually. I never even thought about stuff like that. Yes, I know. The French version of delay is funny. Haha. Toxic eternal format players. I don't know. That's a good question. Counterbalance and delay. I don't know how the combo works. Probably free, right? Just it says converted mana cost. So it's probably blue, blue, blue. Whatever's top right, x equals 0. Yeah. Oh, I'd have cryptic command in their deck. Well, I guess I'll put cryptic command back on top then. Hashtag balanced. Hashtag on board. All that is an absolute beatdown of a turn. Alright, delay in French is retard, which means to be late. And I'll let you figure out the rest. Okay, stop talking about that now. It's really not that interesting. Hashtag counterbalanced, yeah. Hashtag counterbalanced, yeah. German has some funny names too. Shall it or Luris resolve? Probably not. Shall it or Luris resolve? Probably not. Could counterbalance the sword probably at this point. That was actually kind of funny, Murph. Well, at least it made me laugh. I'll be right back. For sure I missed it, right? Alright, I'll let you join. In German, wild Nikadal is wilder Nikadal. These Germans, they're just crazy. Did anyone see the LSV post? Apparently he was playing standard on Magic Online and he had like 10 or 11 matches in a row where people were canceling the match. Basically he felt like it was people trying to play each other to fix matches on Magic Online. It got to over 20. That's insane. He wasn't streaming either, right? So it wasn't like people just messing with his stream. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna need to hit blind on counterbalance. Yeah, I knew that stuff happens in vintage. I was kind of aware of the vintage problem, but I'm just gonna get basic Cal, and I feel like every point of damage is gonna matter. Alright, I think if we don't have like whatever we need on top this game, we're just super dubs. might not even matter, even if I do have Force of Negation. Man, if I had played Opt on turn 1, I would have Force in hand right now. Definitely was a consideration. Am I just dead? Do you have another burn spell? I'm probably just dead, right? 14, 13. Alright. I mean, I go down to 1. Why didn't it just put me down to 1? In Brazilian Portuguese, Nicol Bolas is written the same way, but Bolas is equivalent to balls in English, so it's Nicol Balls. Nice. Ooh, I had an opt. I'm technically not dead. So basically I have to shock myself and hope I always have a 1 mana spell on top of my deck. It's starting to run out of 1 mana spells though. Maybe I'll hit a 2 this time. Not even sure if hacking a 2 was good though. Now they can just Lavadart me in my upkeep. And I just lose. Or in my draw step. Need to keep hitting. Can we do it? It's kind of a waste of luck, honestly. It's kind of a waste of luck, because I'm still dead. I guess I could draw Omen of the Sun. I have a few sideboard cards. Just a few. I'll be right back, chat. I could keep in Terminus or Cryptic, I guess. Can you arrange the top of your library? You have Omen of the Sea. The big one is Fetchland was Mystic Sanctuary. But the reasoning is that it's heavy Lurrus meta and you have a lot of, you know, if you reveal a land, it will counter a bubble. You have a lot of cheap cards. They have a lot of cheap cards, so They're gonna hit like what, quarter of the time against the lowest deck line. Helps you fix your draw to you know what's on top, when to fetch, when not to fetch. I don't know, getting basic mountain or getting basic here is good when I have Mythic Sanctuary in the deck. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think my hand's a bit too good this game. It's a card I could board out on the draw. I wonder if Lurrus is actually better than Bedlam Reveler against the control decks. Like playing against 4 Bedlam Reveler might be scarier than playing against 1 Lurrus. With a healthy 22. Perch is nice. Kills the red guys, kills Lurrus. Just gonna bounce my Astrolabe. Kind of stumbling. Hopefully they can't punish us too hard. They would have to have a pretty freaking perfect hand to be. I guess I force some negation too. Don't I force Lava Dart? What else am I gonna force? Light up the stage. I don't know. My force is not gonna be great. They have all cheap spells. I just like force because it's a free card and don't get overran. I don't know. My force is not gonna be great. They have all cheap spells. I just like force because it's a free card and don't get overran. I think I just save it for light up the stage. I feel like that's the card that can let them come back in the game. Hello, everyone from the draft club. This is the modern club this afternoon. Hola, Rafael. Do you guys know that Rafael speaks Spanish fluently? I think he even has a degree from university for that. Jawohl. Do you speak German too? Do you speak Swedish fluently? Or was there a point where you were fluent in Swedish but not anymore? Alright, I guess I'll just bolt. I'll play Yorion next turn. He speaks little baby very well too. He speaks the duty language. The dude. The duty is the nickname that Raph gave to his son. Alright, I'll just use my cards. I'm fluent in Spanish and English, although my Spanish is rusty. Hebrew and Swedish to a reasonable level. No big deal. Did I counter my own spell? I did, apparently. Nice. It makes sense, right? I see a lightning bolt, I want to counter it. I think I'm still gonna be okay. Munson! Gotta go. Glad to see some great plays are happening too. Alright, yeah, take care. Say hi to Monica. I was watching Strasky stream earlier. He got paired against Anton Johnson. Strasky was playing the Abe Corrigan Cycling Reclamation 4-color deck. And Anton was playing Jacekai Luka. And there was the one turn where Andre had lethal on board and he missed it, and I missed it too. We both missed it. But then he had another decent line where he could Zenith Flare to Fairy and then play Reclamation and then Explosion Yorion for 6. And he just Zenith Flared to Fairy, played Reclamation, floated mana, and then like press go and didn't play his Explosion or something. Is that from the graveyard? Alright, I'm just going to counter that line up the stage, I guess. Countered my... I feel like I never used to counter my own spells, and now I've done it. I think it's the third time in the past few months that I've countered my own spells. It's getting a bit extreme. Alright, I just should save my fetch land in case I draw another land, because this could be Mystic Sanctuary. Alright, it is not going to be Mystic Sanctuary. It is going to be Île Basique. Oui, chat, Île Basique. Hey, Chainer Mage. Thanks, bud. Dude, I thought they had like something to counter Yorions and like, what's Pyroblast Legal or something? Could have torn the Spreading Seas. Probably was better. I don't know if they had the mana. I think they did, right? Because now I get to put it on a Sunbaked Canyon. And they're pretty low too. I could put it on I kind of want to put it on... Wait, let's be real. Nah, that's probably too bad. Jacekai Mirror Match? Jacekai Burn? I can't remember which deck it was, but when occasionally you used to fix your opponent's mana base with Spreading Seas and give them the blue for their mystical disputes and stuff. Really? Wow. Really? Wow. So they probably have a bolt. I mean, you're kind of running out of gas, right? It's going to be a 2-for-1, and I have like basically so many cards and looks here. Tu penses quoi de Winota jouable? J'ai pas beaucoup joué avec Winota. Ça m'a pas l'air de beaucoup gagner. Mais il y a peut-être une version correcte. C'est pas mauvais comme jeu, je pense. I think I'm gonna play some standard tomorrow and starting playing standard again tonight or tomorrow. Practice a bit for the Red Bull challenge, see if Jacekai is still the best deck or if there's too many hate or too many bad matchups. Labadart. Am I gonna not even kill their Swift Spear here? Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead even if they have Bolt. I think they put me down to 1 though. Alright, that was pretty gross. You have no cards left in hand. I don't really deserve to lose this game. I don't think you misclicking means you deserve to lose. The Lightning Helix, right? I channeled my inner Craig Jones. Tight plays, you like that Lightning Helix play? You know, I chose my targets right. Is that my third Helix? Yeah. It is. His switch land was good. I forgot about Mystic Sanctuary. Munson. Alright, who redeemed the push-ups? I'll do some push-ups after this match or after this game.
The next level play. The next level play.
Such next level plays. Alright, can't go too wrong with a Helix on top. Dude, I just played a quad game. I just played so bad. And my tilt, like, we kind of tilted. Like, my teammates tilted, like, in chat and stuff, and I just tilted in my gameplay. There's an invoker that went Orchid first big item, and I died to it once, and instead of just, like, I was probably, like, a few hundreds away from my BKB, and instead of just farming my BKB and being ready for team fights, I don't know, I kept joining fights and playing horrendously and getting Orchid every fight and instantly dying. It was bad. I think I was 6-0 because my supports like had really good rotations. It was like Mirana and Venomancer, and they were just playing really well and had good rotations and stuff. And then should I just Helix them now? And then I started playing horribly. They started taking back fights, and they just got like Veno got Rod of Eidos first, which was like really bad because it did nothing. Since they were more farmed than us, he would just rod something and the target would just stand there and kill us anyways. And then Mirana went a carry build. If that gotten just like Glimmer Capes and 4 staffs on the support, we probably could have still won. It could have like saved me or saved them. Yeah, it was bad. What are the terms and conditions on push-ups? Not much. Basically, you can use 20 channel points to make me do 20 push-ups, and then maybe I'll do them, maybe I won't do them. Luck of the draw. There'll be a Dota draft? No, I don't play the TFT games. I've never tried any of these draft games. Should I start streaming my Dota games, even if I just play a game or two? I wonder if people would actually enjoy that. I think I have a 2 on top, right? I'll reveal anyways. Pretty sure it's a 2. Because I'm not very good. I'm like, or maybe I'll just stream them. Why not fire up the stream? I'm like, I used to be Ancient 1, now I'm Legend 1. Because I quit for a while and I'm not very good. Also, probably can't even pay attention to chat or something, but might still be fun. I would have done like I would do some casting. That's something I could do. I could try and cast Finkel, and Finkel is in the league. I could try and cast his games. Anything but standard. Alright, I'm at free. How do I not die to stuff here? What's the best? I guess I should bounce Astrolabe. Play Astrolabe. Alright, that should be good enough. Yeah, well, obviously that loss was mostly on me. I mean, there's a reason I'm like 3K MMR, right? I like don't check what items my I don't check what items my the other heroes have, you know, like I should have seen the Invoker at Orchid right away and not die the first time, let alone the like second, third, fourth, fifth time. Just the little things that you don't do as a 3K player because there's like so much going on. Hey Adam, you're a Jacekai lover, right? What do you think about this version of the deck? Jacekai lover, that sounds pretty bad. Sounds like something. Hey, Jacekai is actually like good in every format right now. Finally. Alright, now we're on the draw, so it's gonna be a bit tougher. What was I saying? I was saying Spreading Seas maybe not as good on the draw. I think Tournament is good against these decks. Spreading Seas was really good for me. Spreading Seas might be better than Omen of the Sea. Delay? I don't think Delay is very good when all their spells cost 1 mana. I can mulligan pretty aggressively in this matchup. Same way like the standard deck can mulligan pretty aggressively against red aggro. You just want to make sure you curve out into... Yeah, that's pretty good. Close to ideal. Obviously basic lands would be the dream here, but... Wow, no 1-drop. They wasted all their 1-drops in the first game. First game they had triple 1-drop in the first 2 turns. That was hard to beat. Bubble. Oh, close. Wrong artifact. Do I just jam Counterbalance and start making their life hell, or... Seems kind of bad, right? I don't think I need to be that greedy. Really? People actually think Counterbalance is the right play, or you just like the idea? You just want to gamble. I know how chat rolls. They just want to gamble it up. As long as it's not their money. Gambling with other people's play points. Gambling with other people's play points. We'll see. We'll see if my top card was a 1-mana spell. Then you were right, chat. I should have gambled. We'll see. And I feel like it's really hard for me to lose this game if I just play Purge on turn 2 and then Purge or Omen of the Sun on turn 3. I don't think you can keep a hand without a 1-mana draw. I don't know. Maybe you have some spice in hand. Thought people were just joking when they wanted me to play Counterbalance on turn 2. Now people are actually arguing. Not with this hand. There's no way. No way. You like the art? Yeah, looks kind of badass. I never even realized that card was a human. I see Carol Cube, I guess I just, yeah. And his original one's pretty cool too. Do I draw Force of Negation? Nah. I wonder if they have Blood Moon in their sideboard. Not really in a rush to cast Omen of the Sun. Probably just Helix on my turn. I mean, you could have like Burn Spell plus Levidart. Do like pretty heavy commitment to save a. Alright, yeah, that's fair. Hit a 2. Zing! Lightning Bolt close. It's good to have a 1 on top though. I'm gonna still gain the life. Pretty good turn for them. I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe if I click no enough times, they'll forget I have a 1 and they'll play a 1-mana spell. Do you ever miss the Tooth and Nail days? I mean, I miss the old days of Magic, but today's good too, you know. Do I miss getting second in PTs? Yeah. Was a sweet homebrew, yeah. It's pretty high on my list, you know, but things are pretty good now as well. What made Counterbalance good? Mystic Sanctuary, Omen of the Sea, and the fact that Floris is really popular, so getting to counter a bubble was a land on top, you know, concentrated mana costs, all that kind of stuff. Where do you think chat ranks in the top 5 Magic players of all time as behind PV? Pretty close if you can filter through the bad ideas. Twitch chat's a pretty strong player, I think. If you could pick the best line out of Twitch chat suggestions every time, make for a pretty good player, yeah. Chat always has lethal. Chat always has lethal. Forgot about that. I think that there are plenty of social experiments which show that taking the average of many opinions does well in certain contexts. I don't know if it's the average of many opinions or something like that, yeah. That the group is stronger than individual. Yeah, I agree. Alright, I don't want to take 1 billion damage next turn. That would not be good. So I need to just say go, I guess. I can't. I get the fairy minus on Soulscar Mage. That might be better than... The fairy minus or Omen of the Sun. I think it's one of these two plays. Probably just Omen of the Sun. I could take a lot of damage. I don't... Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of tough. They have a lot of Lavadars if I don't have the right casting cost on top. I think the fairy's better to bounce the mage. It's pretty heavy commitment for them to dart multiple tokens though. Core Firewalker. Alright, let's see if I can blind hit. Ooh. Got a blind hit. Fairy gets us closer to land. Yeah. Could just play Purge too. I think I'll use Omen of the Sun. They're not playing Crash Through. I don't think they are. Use Bolt over Lavadart. I wonder if there's a reason. I don't think I have to do anything honestly here. I think I can just purge one of their creatures. Land? Supreme Verdict. I might just Omen up to see if they play a spell here. Is that too greedy? What if I whiff? Down to 12, down to 6. If they have a bull, down to 3, down to 1. Ooh. I really don't want to draw that verdict. Alright, I'm gonna live a little here. We already have lost this league anyways. I guess it means I have to draw the verdict if I have a 1 mana. That's pretty bad. Making fun of chat for wanting to gamble. They have the bull too. They actually have the bolt. I'm going down to 1. Yikes. I think I just lost. That sucks. That's pretty good. What does countering a Lavadar even do for me? What is my problem, honestly? What is my actual problem? Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh, I'm dumb. I immediately regret my decision, as they say. I think I should draw a Lightning Helix. Why did I do that? I'm sad now. Huh? Hallowed Fountain. Alright, that was stupid. I think I would have won if I just purged a creature. I don't know. I was kind of frustrated not drawing lands 20 turns in a row, I guess. Push-ups, screw the push-ups. Now I'm tilted, so I'm making poor life decisions and not doing my push-ups. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself how it feels to do something really stupid. Alright, let's tighten up a bit. Alright, let's tighten up a bit. This deck's fun though. I'll probably play it some more tonight. I also do want to play some standard, but Delver. Breeding Pool Delver. People just think they can do whatever they want in Modern right now. Play Counterbalance, cast Delvers. Dang, throwing the bits at me now, trying to guilt me into the push-ups, bribe me into the push-ups. You should watch Raph stream if you want to watch a Magic player workout on stream. This is a lazy stream. Fine, I'll do the push-ups. Maybe. Can we counter more ones? Maybe I should. I won the game where I countered my own spell. I'm gonna keep that, even though I need other cards. Counterbalance should be pretty good in this matchup. It's an interesting sequence. Play a Counterbalance before drawing my card, but I guess it doesn't matter. We really need to open up the schools. What's going on, Varus? Kids in your neighborhood driving you crazy, or? Four-color Delver. Spicy. They probably have Abrupt Decay. Hoot. I do have one Terminus in my deck. Or did I cut it? What do you play, like Stubborn Denial? Probably have Stubborn Denial. I'll just jam the Jace anyways. You know what? I'll just say go. Did we beat non-red? Nah, I made a questionable play. Made a questionable play, got unlucky, the usual. The usual. Not sure what I'm hoping for here. It's not like I can really stack the top of my deck. More 5-mana cards. What am I supposed to keep at this point, though? I'll bait with Time Warp, I guess. Ho ho. Wrong counterspell. Little Spreading Seas on top. Oh, that went down hit fast for them. It's kind of ironic to ironic and satisfying to get the Yorion player was, or to get the... Well, maybe I should have played the fairy. To get the Delver player was a blind flip. The sweet, sweet irony. I wonder if you could do that. Counterbalance, Delver counterbalance, mono blue. I guess you don't have to be mono blue. I should have played the fairy. That was a mistake. Can't play Tide every day. Well, you can, but... I have 2 cards left. Alright, I guess I'll just do Yorion. Remember the companion chat. Speaking of always had it. Yorion actual always had it. Alright, let's resolve the O in second. Ooh, first on negation. It's a good one. Is Yorion a her? Mystic Sanctuary. Bird Serpent. Them probably, yeah. Wow. Very aggressive. Am I just gonna get whammied? Bunch of pump spells. Colligan's Command? What do I have on top of land, right? Retract. It wasn't outside the game though, it was in his deck, so it's a bit different. You actually made me think of something else, but probably shouldn't bring it up. It's been a while. It's not. I mean, it's not a secret story either. I won't say anything. Someone figures it out, what I'm thinking of, you can keep it to yourself and have a laugh, or you can send me a whisper on Twitch. Alright, cheap removal seems good. What did he have? Gus for the hoots? Verdict? Morb's a bit expensive. Teferi's a bit expensive. Force doesn't seem incredible in this matchup. What do they play besides Delver and Booting? I mean, surely they don't play a ton of creatures, right? So I don't want to go too crazy on the bolts. Our set seems good because of Serum Visions and stuff. It also finds Verdict. Our set's okay. I don't feel super strongly. I don't have the super right suit of removal because it's never great when your removal only hits like half their creatures and you have to draw the right removal against the right threat. Let's see if anyone guessed what I was thinking of. No one messaged me on Twitch. Terminus in my opening hand and double counterbalance. It's got to be a mulligan. Alright, I'll keep, I guess. Double counterbalance is not exactly a multi-5, but it's not great either. The number of people I know that think the shuffler is broken because of bad draws is way too high, yeah. I mean, it's the same in poker. Anything there's like chance in an online game, there's going to be these like rumors and stuff. There's nothing you can do about it. Besides like keep you know, I don't know, educating people, I guess. Scrybug is 100% real. Yeah, the Scrybug might actually be real. I don't remember if anyone's ever collected data on the Scrybug. Alright, no point in jamming into a Spell Pierce or Stubborn Denial here. Looks like they don't even have Stubborn Denial. Unless they had F6 already. Rough. Alright, let's try and get a good match. Alright, let's try and get a good match. Let's try an 0-1. It's because my mods can't change my screen, so it doesn't get updated. Trellin Hanzak, I think. E-Tron or regular Tron? Oh, right. They took over the blue Tron duty. Thanks. I hate playing against Mono Blutron. I don't know if because the games are hard or... Ugh. Yeah, I like playing against Greentron and E-tron kind of, but Blutron... I'm probably not going to win this match. Put a counterbalance first. It's kind of awkward for them. I'm sure it doesn't hit a ton, but it's still like not really the kind of card you want to play against. I don't know, Blutron kind of reminds me a bit of playing against Flash in some ways. They kind of counter your first couple spells and they play something and you lose, or they don't draw well and they lose. I don't know. It's probably a pretty fun deck to play. Maybe just because I lose to it a lot, because it's usually good against the deck I play. I think it's usually pretty good against other blue decks. Because you've got a bunch of counter spells and you've got first and you've got big mana. Yeah, even Shock Troop I stopped playing Blutron, but Trellon took over. Just when we thought we finally got straight up the Blutron decks on Magic Online, someone picked up the torch. Why Trellon? Why can't we live in a peaceful world of no mono Blutron players? Oh, what's the deal here? I have Sanctuary plus Opt if they want to put back Map on top. I'll probably just say go actually, because I have Omen of the Sun. Why do I hate Blutron? I think it's mostly because I lose to it a lot, and because of the way you lose to it feels bad. I think that's a mistake by them. Pretty big one. I think they just kind of blew it here. We'll see. I mean, they might have a counter spell for that. I can counter right back. They need double counter spell here to not get totally wrecked. White Omen is just too good, honestly. It's just that simple. It's like gonna time log them, or are they gonna lose their ballista? Yeah, remember when people were like making fun of... Yeah, remember when people were like making fun of Omen of the Sun yesterday during deck building? Yeah, yeah. That's a yikes. So this is one of the ways you abuse counterbalance. V. They're probably like the kind of turn that kind of makes you want to concede a game of Magic. You gotta be like super strong mentally. I would be like, yeah, I mean, they still have 6 cards in hand. That's right, Midweek Metagame Podcast is out. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. We talked about Modern and Pioneer a lot. We had Spike as a guest on because Harry couldn't make it. And it was a really good app. You should check it out. Talked a bit about Standard as well. Spike Just had a lot of interesting stuff to say. No surprise there. Also, shout out to my sponsor, Channel Fireball. I actually didn't realize, but I think that if you get a year-long subscription to CFB Pro, which is the new premium content, you can get it for $100, and you get $10 in store credit per month. So literally for $100, you get a year of CFB premium content and $120 in store credit. So that's something you're interested in. If you buy paper cards, a decent bunch, or seal product or whatnot, pretty good deal. You get access to the articles, you get access to something called the Vault, which is kind of a database of decks, sideboard guides, etc. There's a couple banners under my stream if you want to click the links and look around and see if it's something you might be interested in. Ballista for a 1/1 for 2. I'm just going to use my delay, I think. I'm going to take my free zing and just delay that. Is Spike the original Spike? No, I mean Aspiring Spike. It's the name he made, and he actually talks. I asked him about it in the podcast. He picked that name a few years ago. Does the store credit roll over if you don't use it each month? Yeah, I'm assuming it doesn't like force you to make one order a month. That would be like, I don't want to say for sure, but I doubt that's how it works. You know, I'm assuming you just accumulate it. I'm guessing the downside is you don't get the $120 in store credit right away. So you have to kind of spend the 100, and it's a kind of a medium-term investment, long-term investment. I don't know what, whatever 1 year is. So, they're trying to give you a good deal, but all right, let's see. Our set is okay, but it's like tapping out at sorcery speed. Assuming I should bring in Crumble to Dust. Verdict and Terminus, not super good. What are the creatures like? 1 Sundering Titan, 1 Wormcall Engine, something like that? Terminus might be okay. I think Bolt for Ballista is kind of important. Let's see, they have cards that are really bad. Time Warp, Ether Gust, Omen. Is Omen of the Forge better than Lightning Bolt somehow? Why Time Warp? Well, it started as a way to have a 5-mana spell I could put back on top with Sanctuary for the counterbalance, and then it was just pretty good. When you have 4 Mystic Sanctuary, it's pretty high upside to have the 1 Time Warp, because you can just run away with the game. If you're like slightly ahead and you cast Time Warp, it's just over. If you have like, I guess it's mostly if you untap with Jace. And if you untap with Jace, you're kind of winning already. I don't know, it's kind of a win more card, not gonna lie. I might actually trim it. Alright, I guess I'll only keep 2 bolts. Time Warp's definitely a bit of win more. In old school control matchups, it's kind of hand you would kind of keep, but I don't know if the way the cards work, you still want to keep these hands. I just get try on turn 1 here. Map tower. What's the reason for spreading seas? It's good with Urion. And Tron is rough. It's also good against mono red when you're on the play. It's pretty good Magic card. Just pretty solid overall. So I think I just have to play Spreading Seas now. I could definitely get punished by something like Solemn Simulacrum would probably be super rough for me. Trinket Mage, even a 2/2 Ballista, honestly, would probably be a pretty good tempo play for them. All right, none of that. Solemn Simulacrum, perfect Magic card, yeah. There's a lot of perfect Magic cards. Solemn, Siege Rhino, Vraska Golgari Queen, Rayman. I don't know if Rayman's a perfect Magic card. I'm guessing you were trolling, but I don't know. Rayman's a good Magic card, strong. Chalice of the Void for 1. I boarded out 2 bolts. I think I'm gonna let them have it. They have a few 1-mana spells in their deck as well. We'll almost have as many 1-mana spells, right? Rayman with Tears. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Rayman in Standard, man. I think I have to just bottom. I think I just need lands. Give me lands. Des terrains, s'il vous plaît. That was a good draw. Land. As advertised. Now I just get to go. Probably just bounce something in of turn. Cryptic Command a land. I could Cryptic Command a land. I could Cryptic Command my Omen of the Sea. I think I'm going to Cryptic Command my Omen of the Sea. It's probably way better than Cryptic Commanding their land. Solemn's not Pioneer legal, no. Don't have force. So let's see. I probably don't want to force that. It is like Ancestral Recall. I mean, if they have Condescend for my force, just so brutal. Or you gotta discard an Expedition map. Get her on their Chalice. A Wormcoil Engine gone. Interesting. Tough, tough, tough. Alright, I think I'm just gonna... If I main phase it, they might just remand it. I'm just gonna main phase it anyways, and I'm gonna delay the remand if they choose to use it. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Oh. I think I should play my Spreading Seas because if not, I'm just gonna discard to hand size, and if they counter it, if even they condescend it, I think I'm okay with that, honestly. I can just force whatever spell they play on their turn. I think it's a decent trade, decent resource trade given the spot I'm in. Oh, No, I would not like to pay 1. Oh, no, I would not like to pay 1. The perfect card is Charizard because it lets you play more Magic. Oh yeah. I cannot tell you what Charizard do. I know it vaguely restarts a game of Magic. Kind of. Alright, I guess I just keep jamming. Hope they don't have double counterspell. Maybe I should go after a power plant. Maybe I should have just taken my L and discarded to hand size. Sometimes you have to know when to take your loss and discard to hand size. Both players take their library, start a new game. Both players take their library, start a new game. The loser of that game loses half their life, rounded down, then you get back to the old game. Yeah. Yeah. I was playing that game pretty well, I think, until the last turn. I think it was totally possible they had double counterspell there. Oh, and the sun not looking so hot right now. Kind of unreal, like 7 turns, no 5th land. Drawn a billion cards. Bottom a billion spells. Hey! Am I dead if I shock myself? 8. Add a counter, 6/6 at... Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not sure if I can. I don't know. Triple ON of the sun is a lot. Might be enough somehow. Oh wait, did I miscount? Did I get to put 2 tokens on this turn? Alright, nice. They were worried about tapping out. I don't think there's anything there to be worried about, to be honest, in my deck, because I don't have path. That might work out for me. If they start tapping mana for counter spells, that could give me a shot. Oh, I might just be dead on board still. They're willing to tap out. Oh, they don't even have to tap out. I'll make them do it. I don't even know what I could have, honestly. I think I would need to have double life gain spells to not die here. Alright. Yeah, I think I would have been fine if I had just discarded to hand side at some point and accepted my fate. Matchup doesn't feel too bad though, especially when I'm on play. If I can stick Counterbalance, I have like decent amount of flash threats. Matchup doesn't feel too bad though, especially when I'm on play. If I can stick Counterbalance, I have like decent amount of flash frets. Why didn't you? I only had 5 mana, right? Delay is pretty good against other counter spells. Someone was saying it's one of the best matchups for delay. Makes sense. Maybe I should have boarded out Bolt. I forgot about Chalice. I think boarding out Bolt would have been good. Maybe just have Verdict. It's a blue card for Force of Negation, and it's an answer to Ballista. Look at Steam Bent here. No triumphs this game. Dude, so frustrating. I don't have that many 1 mana spells. You never know. Maybe kind of Riddick, but what's the one they tutored for? Urza's Tower. Do I want to draw Force of Negation? I need an answer to that Wormcoil Engine, but Force of Negation is also pretty good draw. Could always put back the delay on top later in the game. Guess I should maybe put back the delay on top now. Yeah, I know Forces uses the op 12. I don't think I want to draw Force though. Alright. I guess I could I don't know, I'm just gonna so should I get the one they tutored for or the one they... Which one's more likely for them to have in their hand? The first they played. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the first they played. Tutored? I don't think getting the tutored one makes any sense mathematically. But our hand's pretty bad. 3 Allens and a Sundering Titan. Teferi would be pretty amazing draw. They don't have much going on. I think I should just get back the delay. It's kind of card disadvantage, but I think they're kind of in not a great... I guess neither of us. We're kind of both struggling. So I got a free shot on my Terminus. You never know. We have Teferi on top. That should be game, or close to. No, it's. Should I bounce the Chalice? We could replay it. Could wait a turn. Could wait a turn to bounce the Chalice. Because if I bounce it now and I don't draw a land, they're going to replay it for 1. I want to keep Force of Negation up. Mystic Sanctuary on top. Alright. It's a pretty good one. Guess that's another reason to not draw right away. What should I bounce now? If I bounce the Chalice, they replay it for 2. I have to use my Force. I think that's okay. It unlocks my Ops and my Astrolabe. It's gonna be a big deal. I think. I guess I should opt main phase. Omen of the Sun. It's not bad with Yorion. And the Scry too. I think it's good enough. I'll keep it. Ballista. Ballista is solid bait. I don't know, maybe it was just Chalice. I knew it was a next spell, but I guess Chalice makes more sense. Hopefully it's just Chalice. Cryptic Command. Opt. Does this deck have Castle Ventress? I thought about it, decided not to be too greedy. I'd have also Walking Ballista. Gotta delay the Ballista. I mean, Sundering Titan's not even the end of the world. I like lose 2 lands. And I can chum for a while. I saw lose 3 lands. It's pretty bad. Redraw. Redraw. Ah. Ugh, so close. 1 mana away. So they're gonna cast Titan. Nuke 3 of my lands. I guess I should just bottom both. Kind of tough. Spreading Seas could draw me a counter spell. Can I turn my Steam Vent into an island and he can't target it anymore? Yeah. And then hope to find a... Yeah, dude, I always misstep my mana. Sucks. Oh well, it's a good draw for next turn. Oh yeah, my comrade. I totally forgot about Yori on this game. Totally forgot about Yorion. Could I be around many turns ago? Could I have? Wow. That's gonna be good. Not too many regrets here. As long as I didn't draw one of their like 4 haymakers, should be okay. Omen of the Sun once again, proving to be a little too good for Modern. Just pop out the Comrade Zone. Yeah. You can pop it up, but then how do you get it to stay open? Give me a break. Like, they have like 4 relevant cards in their deck or whatnot. Oh, I think I'm gonna be okay anyways. Don't play Omen of the Sun before playing Yorion? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense, but maybe not. Maybe, you know, I think it's okay. It can kill our planes, but it can't kill our Astrolabe. What are they repealing? A token? What did I keep on top? Omen of the Sun. Alright, what should I bounce with Teferi? Just Omen of the Sea, I guess. That was a really good draw. Clock. I think I'm okay. Question is, do I chum both or just the one? I guess I'll chum both. Send one at one. I definitely want to protect the Teferi. Alright, I need to dodge this draw step, and I kind of need to dodge 2 draw steps, I guess. Do I want force back on top, or do I want delay? I think I'll put force back on top for now. And basically I need to dodge Walking Ballista for 1 turn. I don't think I want to lose 2 lands here. It's a lead the game trigger. Wait, I think I missed. Oh my god, dude! I swear I didn't. I always double check the old green thingy. Oh well, good beats. Oh, and I stacked the omens. No game might be hard. Game might actually be hard. I didn't draw a blue card because I bottomed that Teferi because I'm not great, chat, not great. Alright, I was hoping they would only send 1 at Teferi so I didn't have to double chomp. Yeah, lots of Punterinos going on here. And I didn't scrying my upkeep. I'm really trying to lose this game. No. It's every turn is the can we dodge Walking Ballista game. It's not a very fun game. Might actually time out. Do I have Time Warp left in the deck somewhere? I think I might have Time Warp left. This time time warp easy, right? They have 2 cards left. Do I have to sack Omen here? I don't know. I think I'd rather keep my mana up. Easy. Easy, Katka. Alright, what now? Oh, I can bounce Yorion. Duh. Bounce Yorion's too time intensive, I guess. Can bounce Sanctuary too, yeah. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad indeed. I think I'm okay. You can just stab their team, and then delay if they top deck something, and then attack, time warp attack. Oh, they have 1 Mystic Sanctuary left. Oh yeah, right, one got a... GG's. Alright. That felt a bit better than when I used to play blue-white control against Blue-Tron. I think... I don't know, just more